So then, will I see you next week? So Kevin, tell me, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. And what's been going on with you?
Actually, sorry, you know what? I don't know if I said that. I'm actually really good. Yeah, since we spoke, things have just been really good. I've just had a really good week.
Good week? In what way?
Oh, nothing major, just, well, at the weekend I bought a book. And not an ebook or even a Kindle. It was like a real book. Like a proper book. Like an old-fashioned book with proper paper and proper pages and proper everything. And then on Tuesday, I bought a candle. And I don't know why. I think I was just feeling a bit medieval or something because I was watching Game of Thrones and it wasn't a normal candle. It was like a scented candle, like a smelly candle, like a lavender and vanilla one, which was great because it was like my favourite herb and my favourite ice cream, except combined into a candle, so that was deadly. And then this morning, for my breakfast, I had porridge.
Yeah?
As in porridge.
Okay.
Isn't like a bowl of porridge?
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you get the significance of this, but growing up, I hated porridge. I hated it more than reading out loud or shampooing head lice or wetting the bed and sleepovers. Like, porridge was literally my least favourite thing in the whole entire world. And I know it's only a bowl of porridge, but people who eat porridge love eating porridge. To people who eat porridge, eating porridge is more than just eating porridge. To people who eat porridge, eating porridge is like a lifestyle, like Catholicism or CrossFit or something. So anyway, this morning I put the porridge in the microwave and I put it on for 4 minutes, even though the box said 3, but when it comes to porridge, I'm a bit of a cynic. And when I took it out, it wasn't that bad. And when I swallowed it, I only gagged a little. And I'm not trying to be cocky, and I don't want it to sound like I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think what I'm trying to say is that it just generally feels like I'm getting my shit together.
Because of porridge?
No, not because of porridge, okay, but metaphorically speaking, I think I might look back in this moment and see the porridge as a bit of a symbol.
And a symbol of what?
I don't know, like growing up or something.
Great. Well, that's good. I'm glad you brought that up because I was reviewing my notes earlier today from our chat last week and I noticed something.
To interrupt you, but just there, did you say notes?
Yeah.
Notes?
Yeah.
Isn't you've notes about me?
Yeah.
You've notes about me?
Yeah.
Right.
Why?
I've never told anyone this, but I've always wanted someone to write something about me. Okay, and nothing major, just like a sonnet or a musical or something. But I was just thinking that this is probably the closest that I've ever come. But anyway, sorry, you were saying about the notes.
Yeah.
And then what did they say?
Sorry?
The notes, as in, did they come to any mad conclusions about me?
No, not really.
Right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I just thought they might have had something more exciting to tell me.
Like what?
That I was adopted or something.
Were you adopted?
Not that I know of.
Right.
Oh, but I'm glad you reminded me because I almost forgot. And sometimes I wonder if I have Alzheimer's because my memory is so bad and I just keep meaning to Google it.
Google what?
Just bad memory and Alzheimer's and symptoms and all that kind of shit, but I always forget. I just never remember it. But anyway, so I was on the bus out to see you today and who gets on? Who do I see? But Aisling.
Ex-girlfriend Aisling.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and she sees me and I've seen her and she's seen that I've seen her, so basically there's no going back, which is a nightmare. So now I have to talk to her. So I say hey and she says hi and I ask her what she's up to. Okay, and Aisling has this dog named Hamilton. Shit name, I know, but she likes the musical. So anyway, and Ash is bringing her dog to the doggy dentist because Ash can be a bit mad, and not bad mad, but mad, and she's getting the dog's teeth whitened. Okay, so she's on the way to pick him up. So Ash asked me what I'm up to, and I'm on my way to see you. I'm on my way here, so I can't tell her. So instead, I started telling her this story about how I'm on the way to visit my mum, who I say is sick, in the hospital.
Your mum's in the hospital?
Yeah, as in, that's what I said.
Oh, Kevin, I'm sorry to hear that. And do you mind me asking, how's she getting on?
Sorry?
Your mum?
As in, she's not actually in the hospital.
Sorry, your mum's not actually in the hospital?
No, obviously not.
Why is that obvious?
She said yoga.
Hold on a second here, Kevin, because I'm a wee bit confused. So your mum's not actually in the hospital?
No.
So why did you say that?
Because I don't know. I just wouldn't want her to know. I just wouldn't want her thinking.
Thinking what?
Thinking that I was here because of her.
And are you in therapy because of her?
No. Okay, but I just wouldn't want to give her the satisfaction of thinking that I was.
And do you think that knowing that you were in therapy would give her satisfaction?
Look, I don't want to say anything bad about Aisling, okay? But any woman who voluntarily brings her dog to the doggy dentist takes pleasure in some fucked up shit.
Okay, well, then let me ask you. Are you embarrassed to be here?
No. I'm not embarrassed, okay? But just because I'm not embarrassed, it doesn't mean that I want people to know.
Well, if you're not embarrassed, then why did you choose to lie to her?
I don't know, but making it up sounds better. Okay, and I'm sorry, but why are you so surprised? Why are you so surprised, okay? You're a therapist. It's literally your job to get lied to. You're like a punching bag for people's lies, okay? People just come in here and they vomit all their lies up all over your floor. If lying was an eating disorder, your office would be like a bulimic's dream.
Is that what you think?
It's not what I think. Everyone knows that. Everyone lies to their therapist. No one tells their therapist the truth.
And why do you think that is?
Because it's embarrassing.
You find the truth embarrassing?
I didn't say that. Okay, you're twisting my words. I literally just told you that I used to suffer with head lice and that on sleepovers I wet the bed.
Look, Kevin, I completely empathise with anybody coming to therapy for the first time. I think it's an incredibly admirable and brave thing to do. And if you haven't felt that, I'm sorry. You have to remember that this is my job, but it's your life. Kevin, I see 5, 6 people every single day who are just like you. And believe me, I promise, it would have to be something very special to shock me. So, I'll just say this. If you catch yourself wanting to lie to me, just remember, you're not really lying to me. You're lying to yourself.
Look, can I ask you something? Okay, if you'd been me on the bus to therapy, and it was the first time since everything happened, okay? If you'd been me, what would you have done?
Told the truth?
Oh, come on. No, you wouldn't have. Let's be realistic. You wouldn't have told the truth.
Well, maybe I'd have just said I was just going out.
Okay.
To the shop.
Okay.
To buy milk.
No.
No?
No, that's not even realistic.
Milk's not realistic.
No, I never would have done that.
Why would that never happen?
Because I'm lactose intolerant.
Right. But still, Kevin, I don't think that's the real issue here. What I'd really like to know is why you chose to lie to Aisling.
I just needed a reason. I just needed a reason to be in the bus. I needed a reason to be in the bus that wasn't the truth, because the truth that I was coming here to see you. And I'm sorry if this is a crime, okay, but I just didn't want her to know that. But yeah, you're right. I know I shouldn't have lied, and the minute I said it, straight away I regretted it.
That your mum was in hospital?
Oh my God, it is so annoying when you repeat things that I just said back to me.
What?
It's so annoying when you just say what I said back. Whenever you say it, it always sounds so much worse.
And what do you think that is?
I don't know, I think it's because of your accent.
Sorry?
Your accent. Yeah, it's sinister. And sorry, now that's not an IRA joke, okay? But I'm just saying that before you've had a chance to complete any of your sentence, my brain has already finished it off with the words car bomb. But yeah, you're right. Look, I know there's a difference between a white lie and a lie, and that's nothing to do with racism. Like, I'm just saying that it's not like saying that you have to take a piss and taking a shit, or using a student card when you graduated 2 years ago, or pretending around your granny that you're a virgin, you know. I know what I did was more manipulative. And for that, I'm sorry.
Okay.
But can I just say, and I'm not trying to dodge the bullet here, but just since I know that you're taking notes, when I told Ashley that my mum was sick, I didn't even give her a bad disease. Okay, I literally just said that she had an aggressive bout of diarrhea, and you can't die from diarrhea. You can't die from shitting yourself. Shitting yourself can't be fatal. Okay, and I just think that that's something that's worth mentioning, and maybe something that I would like to see, which, if you'd be so kind, would be reflected in the notes.